We have some breaking news to bring you as details continue to come to light about the insurrection at the Capitol. According to the Washington Post, at least 13 off-duty law enforcement officials are now suspected of taking part in the riot, a number that could still grow in the days and weeks to come. The Post also found that according to their social media accounts, at least 29 current and former officers attended the January 6th rally that led to the riot, with some joining the mob that actually stormed the Capitol. More than a dozen Capitol police officers are also under investigation for potentially assisting the mob. NBC News is working to confirm this information. So joining me now is NBC News senior investigative reporter Anna Schechter. Anna, tell me, what do we know?
Well, 13 is a big number for those who actually stepped onto the Capitol and broke the law. It's really ironic, actually. Donald Trump had positioned himself as a defender of those in blue going back to his campaign. And so to have this riot result in the injury of officers and even the death of a Capitol police officer is truly tragic. Now, you see there on screen, that's a screenshot of someone wearing tactical gear. It's been interesting since January 6th. Me and my colleagues and members of the intelligence community and analysts who track extremism have been working tirelessly to try to identify people. And you had hundreds of live streams and photos to go through. So there you see on screen, that's someone wearing tactical gear with those plastics restraints. These are things that normal people don't usually have on them on hand. So immediately there was a lot of suspicion. Wait a minute, it looks like these people have tactical experience from the military or from law enforcement. And clearly that is being proven to be true. You've also seen dismayed police chiefs in various states across the country acknowledging that, unfortunately, they found members of their forces were in an off-duty capacity actually involved in this. There is sizable support for Donald Trump in the law enforcement community, but something like that on screen, I mean, that really crosses a line. And is extremely troubling. And the process to continue to ID people is ongoing. We also have to be careful. There have been some misidentifications of people on Twitter, and they go viral, and it's very distressing to people who are misidentified as being part of this.
Yeah, Anna, we're going to be talking about that later in the hour, my colleague Dr. Jason Johnson and I. And you'll remember, Anna, during that attempted kidnapping of the Michigan governor, Governor Gretchen Whitmer, when we saw law enforcement talk about these attempted kidnappers as though they were old friends, as though, well, we know those guys. So, we'll have to wait and see what happens. I mean, if only everybody got that level of benefit of the doubt. And I certainly think that this incident has put the disparities in our criminal justice system front and center. So thank you so much, Anna, for giving some perspective here. We'll certainly have you back as you continue to investigate this and let us know what other things you uncover. So thank you so much.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. You should know that you can follow today's top stories and breaking news and catch up on your favorite MSNBC shows all in one place. Download the NBC News app today.